Hi everyone, nice to meet you all. I'm Marta if we haven't met yet, and here is your message from the collective energy pool for the collective. But when this message finds you, you will have some words, sentences, paragraph, or anything what you can use and integrate in your own personal life. Let's see. Spirits, guides, and angels, masters, teachers, and loved ones. What is the message for the collective? If you are watching this video, you are part of the people who need to hear this partially or in whole. Two of them. After the rain and the mystic rose. Hmm. It's important to acknowledge that after the rain, it always shines. The sun is always shining. So, this brings up the cycles of life. And life is a constant, not a constant battle, it's a constant, um, well, depends on, but it's a constant uh, cycles of changes. And only thing you can do is trust, which is rooted deep inside you. It's programmed in your genes. Like the rose knows how and when to come into blooms or when to grow. The seed in the ground knows when to start to grow. Everything is programmed, and I'm not talking about the matrix, right? So this higher intelligence, which is part of you and who you are, basically based on that higher intelligence, this gonna tell you what to do and when to do. And we can call it animal instinct, we can call it intuition, but the only thing you can do at this given moment is to trust that higher wisdom, that higher intelligence. And and this is, when you acknowledge that the storm not gonna keep forever, the rain not gonna keep forever, there will be a sunshine after the rain. You will know that it everything is temporary. So this brings a relief and hope and trust. So our guides and angels want us at this given moment to trust. Today, by the way, is Tower energy, which is significant. Trust the seasons, cycles of life, transition, growth, embracing change. First, you need to acknowledge, then you need to accept, and then you need to allow. And when you do these steps, you will know that after winter comes spring. And now we are going into summer, and after summer comes autumn, and we need to shed our layers which are not serving us anymore. Fruitation is on the way. And the sun is here with the golden rose, life force, vitality. The mystic rose and the golden rose. Two roses. She's got one in her mind, head, and one in her heart. But the heart chakra in the 5D is like this pinkish, whitish with the golden middle. And the importance of the heart center and the heart chakra is to connect to the universal love and unconditional love, and from the higher realms, from God, from the creator itself. And only thing you can do is trust that whatever is now gonna change, it will change for the highest good of all. Everything is happening with a reason, and wherever you are right now in this given moment, that you are not stuck. You cannot compare yourself to other people. You must be there. You need to be there. You have to be there in order to learn. Whatever you need to learn is based on who you are, based on what you need to do, what you need to experience right now in that moment. And if you feel stuck, it's we are not never really stuck based on that. We are there for a purpose. We are where we are for a purpose, let's say this way. And if you feel stuck, you might not realize something that you can take into consideration so you can get out of this stuckness. That's the easiest way. It might not be an English word, but it doesn't matter. That's the easiest way to explain what I'm having in my mind now and put it into words. Honest communication, um, compassion for yourself, to embrace that I am here even if I feel stuck. I need to acknowledge that I'm not really stuck, and you need to embrace that, yes, what is the lesson I need to learn and how I can get out of it, get further, get towards my dreams, my passion, my aims, whatever. Even if your aim is at the moment just to come out of that ditch, to stop suffering, you need to know how to handle the stress, because stress won't and stress factors won't be less, or won't change. You need to go to work, you need to deal with your partner, uh, things like that which can cause stress. And I don't want to mention bigger stress in life, just like basic everyday happenings, right? So this is not gonna end, but the only thing can come to bring an end to this is you change your perspective on it. And you know when your body reacts to stress, what to do, what not to do in order to stay on the surface. It's all about basically stress management, but you need to understand what's behind it and how to do it and why we do the things we do. So they ask us, you right now, to trust with compassion and with grace and with playfulness. You need to understand what you can control and what is worth your time and energy at all, if it's worth it. Or just you let it go. Let it go for yourself, for the highest good of all, and you will get out of this stagnation for sure. And I've seen um, I found a video on Instagram the other yeah, last night actually, and I found a couple, a guy, um, actually for the purpose of the story. There's a gay couple, and I watched few of their videos, and I was really drawn to this energy. And after that, I needed to come back to life. I needed to do my own things in my kitchen and things like that. So like 3D things, actual things. And I've got the conclusion that I was reflecting on why I was drawn to that energy. And I realized that happiness, I've realized it many times and I keep saying that, but yesterday I experienced it in a different way, that happiness is optional. So happiness, contentment, is won't come in my life. It's not something I can wait externally. It's something I create. Why I'm saying that? Because I have the chance, the choice to choose whether I feel content in my current situation and work with it, what I've got, or I'm chasing dreams, false reality, false happiness, false dreams, because I think that I will be happy. And I'm losing I'm losing the importance of my current life rather than stay present and focus on what I have, and I consciously choose to be happy. So this guy was amazing. He was a diva. I can't even describe who is he. And I realized that he could have chosen to stay hidden and not showing the world who he is or who is he. Well, it's nothing to do to show to the world. So he could have stayed hidden in his own little room for all his life and lied to himself, or he accept and take steps on what he feels and who he wants to be, and then he came out, and then he showed to himself, not really the world, to himself, that look, I have the choice, the decision to live my life like that. And this was I've seen many videos of similar stories, obviously, and doesn't have to be a gay couple. It doesn't have to be. It has to just a couple. I'm talking about the energies, what he was uh, radiating out. And I've seen similar videos before with similar powerful, empowering messages and energies. But I am in a stage right now in my life that this message was particularly stronger than before. You understand where I'm coming from? So I'm in a stage of my life that I saw powerful message and I could integrate it better than before. And now I've got this eye catching and mind opening epiphany that choose my own happiness and show it to myself that I can live my life according to my agenda. And obviously, if you do that, you're gonna show to the world as well. No, the world gonna see what you've been doing and who you are and who have you become. But it's nothing to do with the world. It just for the story that it starts radiating, and um it's contagious. It's contagious. That's the main thing, that that you show up for yourself. You can stay hidden, you can show up for yourself, and then constantly blooming. Well, ups and downs gonna come, but it doesn't matter, because this is what life is. Cycles, constant growing, constant exams, in the 3D world. Acceptance, whether you go with the flow or go against it. If you resist change, it's gonna be difficult. If you resist change, you resist life. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope this helps. And love you all. See you in the next video. Bye.